You're listening to Greater Good Radio Hawaii. Please visit us online at greatergoodradio.com. Today's guests are Dean McPhail and Greg Meier, CEO and President of Coffee Partners Hawaii, the team that brought Starbucks coffee and Jamba Juice to Hawaii. Today they share with us how they convinced the Starbucks and Jamba Juice management team to give them exclusive rights to expand to the islands.
Did you guys try to contact them prior to Duncan's cousin helping you out?
We did. And as Greg mentioned, we called up there and we're politely told, thanks for calling, but we're not interested in franchising. And that's something that Howard Schultz, who was the CEO of Starbucks, had always said, we want to keep control of our brand. And so we'll never franchise. And so we were, again, the first group of this sort in the U.S.
So after that, though, did you kind of leave the idea alone, and then it just so happened that Duncan's cousin was up there, or were you guys constantly trying to pursue it and thinking of things, or was it just kind of serendipitous, it just came about?
We kept calling over, I think it was a 1.5 year period between the first time we made contact and when they finally said, hey, guys, we think this is a good thing to do. So a lot of phoning between Greg and myself and Duncan. The three of us would kind of tag team everyone up there that we could and keep selling the idea that, hey, Hawaii is going to be a great market, but it'd be a good idea for you to have a local partner there helping drive the brand.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any fear at that time that they may just bring it themselves to Hawaii?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know if we were going to get the opportunity, and we thought that could happen someday, but we kept pursuing it. We felt that it was important, that our local knowledge was really a value that we could add in developing the brand here.
So when you guys when they said okay, then how long did it take to start launching things?
Well, when they said okay, I had to first pick myself up off the floor because I was so surprised.
Was it like out of the blue? They just called you and said, okay, we'll do it?
It was, actually.
Yeah.
I was sitting at my desk at Blockbuster, and the phone rang, and it was the president of Starbucks International. He said, hey, listen, we want to do a deal with you guys, but we want to come out to Hawaii and see you on your turf. And I just couldn't believe it because a number of months had gone by since they basically said, thanks, but no thanks. So once that happened, that was in, I think, January of 1996 when that call happened. We didn't open till December of the same year when we opened the store at Kahala Mall. So
when did they come down then?
In early February, right soon after the phone call. But there was a lot of things that had to take place between that meeting and when we actually opened, including Greg and myself, my brother Scott, who's a partner with us, and three of our store managers. We went to Seattle, Washington, to Starbucks headquarters that summer and spent 3 months there, most of the time working in the stores. So we really understood not only the business, because as the president of Starbucks said, you'll understand the business in about 30 days, but we really want you to understand the culture and who we are as people. So we were there from the middle of July to the middle of October, working in stores, and then we had to come back and get the store built and hire people and open it. So it was a year-long.
Did he ever say why he changed his mind, or what kind of sparked them to say, you guys are the guys?
He's joked a couple times. The president of Howard, the president of Starbucks International, loves Hawaii. So he always jokes, I wanted to make sure Hawaii ended up in the international division, so we had to license it for that to happen. But I really, again, I said this a few minutes ago, that it really came down to us, our group, connecting with them as human beings and really sharing the similar culture and values. I mean, even though Blockbuster was a very different business than Starbucks, the way Greg and I operated that and our philosophies, our interaction with the community, our interaction with our people and our customers was very similar to what Starbucks does.
And then when they came down, were they looking at specific things? They went and looked at your Blockbuster operations, or did they look at potential locations for Starbucks?
Well, we did a little bit of both. They basically said that they wanted to see us on our turf, and I think that also helped. They had called and said they wanted to do a deal with us, but they wanted to come down and really see how we operated, because up to that point it had all been either through meetings in Seattle or, like Dean said, via phone. So, they saw how our operations were, how we interacted with our people, and we did a little bit of touring on real estate too, but it was really mostly focused on the people and the business operations.